Going live. What's going on, people? Hey, story time. Okay? And this is going to be maybe an inspirational story to some and to others, maybe not. So let me turn this bright light off me. Okay, so let me turn it down some, y'all. Because I see a reflection in my bifocals. I'll be trying to get this in. Maybe if I just turn it off. Either way, I got a reflection. But I gotta tell. First of all, I gotta give my condolence to my cousin who just lost his brother, who also had lost his mom, but he lost his brother, and this cousin was a good friend and inspirational in me playing basketball back in the day. Chris Stewart. So I gotta say that. This ain't rehearsed or nothing. I can't rehearse nothing. Boy, he gonna be missed because this was the coolest dude I know that took the time to help me out when I was trying to pursue a career. Even his brother Anthony, who live out here in Nevada where I'm at, he was. I called him up when I first seen it, and I was like, man, what's going on? And he was like, yeah, this, today is July, 7th. I called him yesterday and he told me that he passed away Sunday. So, me posting this just to get things up to date, and then, how you don't keep in touch with people like you should. And that's what Ant was saying. I remember my cousin Kari said that long time ago. Only time family get together is at a funeral, not like a family reunion, some type of tragedy. So I hate that, so, see you in heaven, cuz, one day. Now and then another friend, a friend, Renato Thomas, they call him Naughty, and he had passed away. And I looked up on social media and see this, and I knew this brother because we played. He had this thing. I don't know if you people could see. It's a green certificate behind me, but it said Men of Respect. I played in a basketball tournament that he had put together, and he actually played on the team. And I didn't know how much this brother had respect for me and love for me. He asked me to play on on his squad that he had put together, and he passed away. And these brothers were a couple of years older than me. I can remember the day back when me and Naughty in high school used to catch the bus because we called him Naughty or Captain Sky, Dr. Duncanstein, because this dude at 6'4" had mad hops and could dunk all kind of ways. He went to Roosevelt High School and ended up going to University Houston and playing with Keem Olajuwon and Clyde Drexler. Like I said, my cousin Chris and Naughty gonna miss y'all both. And I want to say something too about another thing about relationships too. And knowing when people are down for you and knowing when they not, knowing when somebody is, wants you but don't want you but don't want nobody else to have you, or when you at a low point in your life, they stick around, but you don't know if they there to uplift you. They can be there to uplift you, but they only go, that's it, give you word of advice or point you in a direction. But money wise, and even if you ask them for help financially, I can't do this and that and that. And it ain't that they can't, it's that they won't because of what they may have went through with somebody else, and that left a bad taste in their mouth, and they don't want to fuck with you. Real talk. I've even done that before. I'd be like, nah, I ain't gonna get burnt like that again. But then when somebody tell you they love you and you they everything, well, not even say they everything, that they love you and they really love you and care everything about you and everything, and action speaks louder than words. And to hear somebody tell you, oh, I got to remember that I'm in a relationship, I always come to believe out of sight, out of mind. And then I also believe separation makes the heart grow fonder. And I may get some flack behind what I'm saying, because and I ask people to subscribe to my YouTube channel, because I do go on Facebook and say things, but I haven't put a video together in a while, like a couple of months or so. So I'm trying to make myself consistent with doing this. So this right here it's not probably a humorous story time. It may be humorous to some, it may be beneficial to some, it may not be. Hey, all I can say, I'm saying what's in my heart, saying what's on my mind. But at the same time, I just want people to know, you can take advice, you can give advice. It can be helpful to some and helpful to none. But long as you, whatever's in your heart and whatever on your mind, express yourself and try to do the best you can. I'm older now than, and it's a lot. I take a lot of time to think about what I say. I remember my father used to always say this too, think before you speak. And, even now that my youngest child, my son, then had a baby, and I'm proud of him. He's a new father, but I'm also disappointed. I'm not gonna bite my tongue. He's not he didn't go the direction I thought he was gonna go, the direction he told me he wanted to go. And people can assume like, oh, you trying to live your dream through not that. Trying to live your dream through your child, never that, because I enjoyed my road and my opportunities at playing sports. I wanted sports, entertainment, whether it's music, acting, whatever. That's what I wanted. That was my goal. Is and still is my career goal. Even bodyguarding, I've tried to do that, but any way that I could, be successful, because nobody wants to be stagnant in life. I know I don't. I want to grow and, blossom, have the world, see the world, travel, love, even at the point in my life where I wonder if I'm going to meet that significant other, or I feel I got that significant other. But you can love somebody and they don't love you back. It goes to that song that Cameo made, Why Have I Lost You? You listen to the lyrics of that song, and then at the end when that person turned around and say, hey, I realized you didn't want me, in the first place. People will lie to you. Everybody knows that. People lie. And you got to take it face value if you believe or not. It's hard. It really is hard to know if somebody's down for you or not. We got this thing that we say red flag. I don't have a red flag, but when somebody do something and you like, hey, what's up? You do a look back like, hey, what's up? So right now, like I said, this was a quick story time. This was a story time, just about a lot of things in general, So, like I said, I love my son. Wish him the best, I'm not going to say this person's name. Love them, but I realize I'm not for them. And, hey, it is what it is, I come to realize that, and I miss my cousin and my friend, Renato Thomas and Chris Stewart, and, I don't know if, I probably don't subscribe to my YouTube channel, but hey, I remember when I called my cousin Anthony and, was like, wow, Chris gone. He was like, man, I'm by myself. And I was like, nah, cuz you not. Because I know he lost his mom and it was just him. He lost his mom a while back, but it was just him and Chris, and now Chris gone. So, yeah, when you lose a loved one, a family member, a brother, a sibling, man, it hurts. Nobody, our parents don't never want to lose their children. And siblings hate to lose siblings, brothers and sisters. I think my sister, who call and check on me on a regular. We try to check on our father who don't like to answer the phone. God knows that dude gets on my nerves when he don't do that. But my mom tried to keep in touch with him as well. And so with that being said, I just want everybody to realize that you can't please everybody. And even when you try to please them, you find yourself stressing yourself out trying to please a person, trying to be all that you can be to that people, to those people. You know, at the end of the day, it is what it is. I always say this: situation, circumstance, and opportunity. This is what I'm gonna leave you with: situation, circumstance, and opportunity. There's always a situation that creates a circumstance that allows an opportunity. Trust and believe you can switch situation and circumstance, but it's still gonna always come out to opportunity. I'm out and hopefully I can do this sooner. I'm trying to remind myself to do more posting of videos. If I don't have anything to say, and I do have a lot to say, I just at the time when I want to say it, I just don't say it. And I don't want to rehearse. I just want to talk from the heart. It just, talk from the heart. But I want to make sense when I say something to somebody. I hope that what I'm saying, a person can get something beneficiary out of it. Get that this message or whatever I'm saying can help you. Okay? I'm out, y'all. Have a good one. Till then.